Sean, show us your dance moves. Come
Uh,
on.
I don't
If
know
you
that I
can,
call. Hold on. They're not dance moves. They're more of like my arthritis is acting up and I can't really move so well, and blended with like a little bit of the Tin Man from the Wizard of Oz, kind of before the oil. Yeah. So no,
all
I mean
right.
it's just a little bit of fist pumping, and that's about as far as I can get.
I don't know. There was a little bit of elbow action going on too, but I'm the only one who saw it. So, guys, you'll have to weigh in. Do you believe Sean that all he was doing was some fist pumping, or do you believe Jennifer that he was bebopping just a little bit to the 3, 2, 1 countdown? You should totally believe me. He was bebopping. All right, we are live to talk about some cool stuff going on at IT Nation Connect. Sean, you're already in Orlando, aren't you?
That I am. I am in the lobby of the Rose and Shingle Creek Resort, which is where IT Nation Connect is taking place. Actually, Evolve right is happening right now here.
Oh, so we have to be
So
on our best behavior.
yeah, well, they're way down the other side. I did it on purpose
I
so I
love
wouldn't
it.
be near them. Yeah, so IT Nation Connect kicks off on Wednesday.
That's
So,
awesome.
man, yeah, I'm ready. I'm so ready. It's been a lot. Past couple weeks getting ready for this. I can tell you the preparation's been ridiculous. The amount of people involved. I mean, it's one thing to go as a vendor sponsoring and you're doing all the work you got to do. It's another thing being the company that's actually hosting it. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
lot.
the number of moving pieces and things happening at the same time, and just the logistics and planning for all
Hmm.
the things that could go wrong that may or may not go wrong. You've got to have plans for all of that.
You got to have a
Well,
contingency for the contingency for the
yes.
contingency.
I mean, we have a backup to the backup to the backup, right?
Exactly.
So
Hmm.
all right, so we are here to talk about the Tech Tribe meetup. And I want to
Yes.
kick this off just by thanking ConnectWise for being willing to donate the space and make a space available for people that are in the Tech Tribe to actually meet, as well as people who are curious about the Tech Tribe. So, shout out to you. If you could just pass the thanks along to everybody on your team who
Absolutely.
made this happen, because this is really huge.
Yep, I agree. It's become we did it at IT Nation Secure. We had this Tech Tribe lunch meetup. It just became an obvious it became an obvious solution for both of us because as much as the Tech Tribe is its own entity, it's overlapping partners that are involved using our products. And the Tech Tribe provides a lot of good valuable insight and information and a great place for communication virtually all year around when anything should arise, any announcements, any issues, anything. So, when we did it at Secure, it was really good. It was a good meetup, and for groups like this, they're global, so it's hard to get everybody together physically. So we already have the space. It's already been paid for. Might as well get them in. And so I keep using the word safe space. It gives them a good safe space to be in, where everybody can congregate, whatever, and share ideas and see each other, or at least see somebody in person for the first time in 5 years. You know?
Yes. And what's interesting is like on these platforms, whether it's Facebook or the Tech Tribe, like we're all used to seeing each other as these tiny little still icons, and like we don't get to see Sean bebopping. Like we just see the little tiny Sean icon who always
Yes.
behaves. He behaves himself impeccably. But
Thank
it's
you.
not until you see people in person that you really get to know them. So if you're in the Tech Tribe, or you're thinking about the Tech Tribe, you're like, what is the Tech Tribe? I hear about it all the time. Come learn about it. It's not going to be a pitch fest. I'm not even
Hmm.
technically part of Tech Tribe. It's not my company. I'm
No.
not Nigel Moore. Clearly, I don't look like Nigel. I don't have the fantastic Australian accent that Nigel has.
Right.
He's not going to be able to make it across the pond. He wishes he could. But we do have a couple of people from Australia. We're going to have people probably from almost every continent. It's going to
Hmm.
be great. Todd Kane is joining us as well. I'll be there. I'll be there at the very beginning. I'll stay as long as I can. Then I have to pop out for my talk. And then you've got something you're doing at the beginning, but you'll pop in the middle. And so
Yep.
obviously lots of moving pieces, but we're going to be doing some kind of creative networking. So almost like a let's solve your problem at the table that you're at, almost like a speed dating type of thing to solve business challenges, growth challenges, sales, marketing, ops. Um, And that is the one thing that I love. One of the many things that I love about the tech tribe is that everyone is so supportive. Whether it's someone who's a little bit further along in their journey, reaching back and pulling someone up and saying, "I've been there, I've done that. Here's what I did. Like emulate my trajectory," or "Here's what I did. Please don't do that." Sharing lessons learned as well.
Right.
Um, and then there's also some of the just commiseration, like, I'm there with you. Yes, I may not have advice for you, but I'm here for moral support. And so the tech tribe community is super impactful just in terms of how they love to support the people around them. So come and be a part of that. By the way, that's a great reason to download the app. Get the IT Nation app. It will be in
Yes.
there. We'll tell you what room it's in. Follow the directions. Follow the yellow brick road over to the Tech Tribe room. And
Yes.
Sean, you're going to be there, but I have a big question. Are you going to have your beard by then, or will you no longer have your beard?
It'll be gone right before that is when that happens.
Oh,
Yeah, we actually we're bringing in a mobile barber shop. Um, my I go up on the guillotine for the chop. This is rough. It's making me want to cry a little. 10:40 a.m. Eastern Standard on Friday will be when I lose all of this. So I'm gonna feel very I'm gonna
exposed.
yes, I'm gonna be a little insecure. I'm gonna feel a little, I'm really gonna have to get in touch with myself.
How long have you had that beard?
Well, I've had a beard in general for 15 years.
Oh, so it is
Uh,
safe to assume there's some serious tan lines going
there,
on.
I was contemplating if I should stay away from the sun for like the last 3 months, just so I wouldn't have it. But then I was like, you know what? I can't because I mow the lawn. I do all these. Yeah, no, yeah, such a problem.
You may have to
Yeah,
find a woman who's got some foundation or something
I
that can
know,
help
right?
fill in the gaps. So,
I
okay, so
just,
you're coming fresh from the guillotine straight into the
yes,
Tech Tribe lunch. So, guys,
yeah.
if you want to see the freshly shaven, non-bearded Sean Lardo, which I don't even know that I'll recognize you. So, if
Oh,
I just look at you and
yeah,
say, "Hey, I'm Jennifer. Nice to meet you. Could you please just laugh at
that's
me and go, 'No, no, it's me, Sean,'"
I
because you're gonna look completely different.
well, I feel like I'm gonna be like from Game of Thrones when a woman had the bell and kept saying shame. I feel like that's what I'm gonna do is like shame, shame, shame. Like that's what I think is gonna happen.
I don't know. I feel like ConnectWise missed another opportunity. They could have done a fundraiser right next door. That if you want someone to touch you up with just a little bit of stage makeup, throw $100 in the hat, and they're happy to pay for you
Oh
to
my,
not have tan lines.
yeah, right. That's exact. Oh my God. Yeah, the more you talk about them, I'm already getting anxiety. But yeah, I'm looking forward to
That's
it. I
what
can't
I'm
wait.
here for. I am here to create anxiety in you.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's a good cause. We did, and we're at over $130,000. We were looking to try to get 100,000. We're at 130. Um,
Amazing.
we would like to hit 200 before this weekend's would be really nice. So
And
for anybody
and it's
watching,
you picked like 4 or 5 different charities, right?
ye-
Like Girls Who
yes,
Code and all kinds of it's amazing. I
yes.
love
Well,
what
my
ConnectWise
two
is doing. Yeah.
my two favorite are Women at Code and Vets for Hackers. So and and really though, it wasn't ConnectWise that did it by themselves. I don't want to give us all the credit. It was Matt and them, Matt Lee and Ian. They
Yeah.
when we sat down, they already had it going. They started. They were looking for the vessel, and so in a venue. So like Matt and I talked about it, and we were able. And then ConnectWise stepped in, and they I brought it to them. It didn't take much. Andrea Barrow, she works with us. She's amazing, and they made it work. And not only did they make it work by giving space and just giving the exposure for it, but also ConnectWise donated $15,000. ConnectWise donated my time, Andrea's time, and several other people. And also we paid for the actual barbershop to come. They put their face on, for lack of a better term.
Yes. I love it. Do you know how many people are getting shaved?
17 of us. I think one will be virtual though. He can't make it down. So, but
Okay.
between Thursday and Friday, and it's very bittersweet because Friday is Veterans Day. And
Yes.
one of our charities for veterans, and I'm also a veteran. So all this
Oh,
collectively is, although I still don't want to shave, but I want to shave.
yes.
If I'm
Very
gonna have to
mixed
shave,
feelings.
if I'm gonna have to shave, this is the best way to put it then to have it happen, you know?
All right, so if you're at IT Nation, obviously the shaving pieces, the guillotine, as Sean likes to call it, which that is not what comes to my mind when I hear guillotine. So the barber
Mine,
shop, the barber
yes.
shop will be happening all throughout the event, and then
Hmm.
right after Sean gets his beard shaved, he's going to be bouncing all around and eventually making it over to the Tech Tribe room. So if you're
Hmm.
in the Tech Tribe or you're curious about the Tech Tribe, come on over, check your app. It is from 11:20 to 1:30 on Friday. I will be there till about quarter to one because I've got to get over and get set up for my talk, which is going to be amazing. We're talking about the SOS, which is your sales OS, your sales operating system, and some changes you need to be making to that. But the Tech Tribe meetup, it's going to be great. Come in, meet people, put a real face to a name, not just the little
Hmm.
emoji or the icon that we're all used to seeing on social media. So Friday, 11:20 to 1:30. Sean, you said right now the weather is looking beautiful. We're all going to be
It is.
inside, but you're saying they're not really mentioning any issues with the weather.
No, they said there's a tropical storm in Florida coming from the Gulf and whatever else, but the local news hasn't been like they're used to this. That's not a big deal to them. It's a big deal to us in the Northeast because we're like, well, it's a tropical storm, but to
Right.
them, they're not. There's it's business as usual as far as I can tell.
I love
So,
it. All right,
hmm.
so come in. We'll have food. You've got me. You've got Sean. You've got Todd Kane. You'll have Nigel in spirit, not in person for this particular event. It is so tough to get all the way over here from Australia, but definitely join us again. Thank you to ConnectWise for giving us the room and just facilitating the meetup. It means the world, and it's going to be really cool to see everybody meet each other, sometimes for the first time. So good stuff.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. I'm
Awesome.
excited. I've already seen a bunch of people didn't realize were here. I saw them when I came in. I'm like, it's like a family reunion, which I love.
I agree. So looking forward to it. I can't wait. I'll see you Wednesday midday, and then obviously on Thursday and Friday as well. Thanks. We'll see you in a
Awesome.
couple days.
See y'all.
Take care.